If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. It's being reported on the internet that Young Thug's sister has passed away. And throughout my research, I've been trying to find out the reasons for her death. I've been trying to find out, was it natural causes? Was it a violent death? And I'm not able to come up with that type of information at this time. But however, when more information comes out, I will keep y'all up to date as to what's going on with his sister. This is a unfortunate situation. I mean, because here it is, Young Thug is in the county jail. One of the worst places to do time when you're doing time. And, losing family members while you are fighting for your life, it's a cold-blooded demonstration. I've been, surfing the internet, and I've been in the comment sections of a lot of people who have spoke on this topic. And I've been seeing things in the comment section like, that's karma. Young Thug is catching his karma because of, all the people that he had killed, all the people that he done had shot, all the people that he done, disrupted their lives and stuff like that. The suffering that he put upon other people's now is being placed upon him. And I understand that, you know what I mean? From someone that's a victim and stuff like that, I can understand that. And, if that's your portion of understanding and you believe that he's receiving his karma, then hey, that's your portion of understanding. Other people are saying that it's a ritual, it's a blood sacrifice. People are saying that Young Thug has sacrificed his sister so that he can beat this RICO case. And again, if that's your portion of understanding, that's your portion of understanding. I've never been one to delve that deep into the blood sacrifice thing and the rituals and all that old type of stuff because I don't believe in that, and truthfully, I don't even believe in karma or none of that. I'm one to believe that if you're in an environment, if you're doing certain things will happen to you. And what I mean by that is if just for an example, if you gang banging, you gonna get shot, beat up, killed, go to prison, do drugs and have guns. These are the things that come with that environment. You're gonna harm people, you're gonna beat up people, you're gonna kill people, you're gonna disrespect people, you're gonna do all these bad things. So when bad things happen to you as a result of being in a gang and gang banging, I just say that that's just a part of the program. But some people call that karma, right? It's just unfortunate. I'm talking about just looking at it just from a human being standpoint. And what I mean by that is that just doing away with everything that he's been accused of, doing away with the karma and the blood sacrifice and all that old type of stuff, but just looking at him as a young man and trying to empathize with him as to what's going on with him mentally right now, what's going on with him emotionally right now. And the reason for it is that I understand it. I went through the same thing that he went through, but I was in the penitentiary. I wasn't in the county jail. So allow me just to tell y'all how this things work. Like when there's a death in the family, when you're locked up, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is or what's going on. If there's a death in your family, everything stops. And what I mean by that is that the sergeant, the correctional officer that's a sergeant, the lieutenant is gonna get in contact with him and say, hey, we need this man right here off the yard. We need this man right here in our presence right now, because they don't want you to hear that your family member done died from somebody in the penitentiary. You see? So whatever you doing, they coming to get you. If I'm talking about if you in school, if you at work or whatever, they are coming to get you. And they're going to take you to the chapel or the chaplain or whoever's running the religious services. They're going to take you to that person. And while this is going on, you tripping. Because you like, when the sarge come and get you or when the lieutenant come and get you, you like, what's going on? And they going to play dumb because they don't want to send you off. They don't want to tell you that there's a death in your family and you just go off right then and there and start whooping on them or just start whooping on people, right? So they going to play dumb. We don't know. The chaplain want to talk to you. They going to get you in there when you go into the chaplain room or his office, your family member, somebody, one of your loved ones is going to already be on the phone. I mean, this is how they do it in Minnesota. They already going to be on the phone. So as soon as you come into that office, they going to say, here you go. Free phone call. Here you go. And on the other end of that line, a lot of the times you can just, soon as you, hello, and you hear the voice of that other person, they're probably crying. If not crying, you can just hear the change in their voice. And instantly, you know something ain't right. Your mind start racing. Just like that. And that person on the other line is going to tell you somebody done died in your family. Now, after that, everything just like goes numb in your body. Like you just, like they say you have an outer body experience. That's what happens. It's like you on the outside looking at yourself on the phone. And the first question, what happened? Right? That's the first question you ask when somebody tell you that, hey, look, what you call dead, what you call done died. What? What happened? And then they get to unfold in the measure as to how did this person die? Now, throughout this whole ordeal, you got a lieutenant and a sergeant, or just a sergeant or a lieutenant standing there. And then you got this chaplain or this preacher, whatever you want to call them. You got the religious service person sitting there. Now, after you get off the phone, because they're not finna let you sit on that phone all day long, because it's still regular programming in the prison. Now, once you get off that phone, the chaplain or the religious service person is going to try to pray with you. They're going to try to ask you, are you okay? And for some people that are knuckleheads, it ain't no asking you, are you okay, or nothing like that. As soon as you get off that phone, some people, they take to the hole. Because they already know this person right here is a hothead. We already know how he gonna act. So they take them to the hole, give them a couple of days to cool off. Then let them back in regular population. But if you're not a knucklehead like that, they gonna ask you, is you cool? They gonna pray with you and all that. And then they gonna let you right back out to population. Now, one thing that we gotta understand, once you go back into population, you got to put that mask back on, regardless of what just happened. It's a death in your family. You surrounded by killers, thieves. I'm talking about the worst of the worst. You surrounded by them. And any sense of weakness, crying from a grown man, whining from a grown man, you can't display that. You just can't display it because you understand what comes with that. That's a sign of weakness, and you not trying to display no weakness surrounded by them lions, tigers, and bears. So upon leaving that office, even though everybody else don't know what happened in that office, you feel like everybody know what happened. And so you put that mask back on, chest up, head up. And that's how it go. Now, once you get to your cell alone, you might break down and cry, but you not finna do it in regular population. And like I said before, like for some people, once they leave that room, they need to take that anger out because they mad. They upset. Somebody done died in the family. And they find that one dude that's always been fucking with them. That one dude that's always been talking shit. And they been letting this nigga slide the whole time. Y'all gotta pardon me, right? You been letting him slide this whole time. But not today, though. Nah, You take all that anger and that frustration out on him. Beat him. I'm talking about beat him. And he don't even understand why. He like, man, why you beating on me now? I done called y'all out your name. You ain't did nothing. Now you just come, you whooping on me. Then it comes out, you know what I'm saying? Then later on, the words start getting out there, you know what I'm saying? Because after a while, you got to understand something. You in the penitentiary. Y'all all come from the same environment. Y'all all come from the same place. So it's going to get out without you even saying nothing because other people are calling the streets too. And the word is out. Hey, yeah, man, you know why Thug went off on dude like that? His sister died, bruh. For real? Yeah, man, his sister died. And they got more information than the news because they out there in the streets. How she died? What happened? You know what I mean? And so people know without you even saying nothing. So, I want to send my condolences to him. Condolences to the family. Rest in peace to the young lady that passed away. And, man, I'm talking about when you doing time and you doing crime, these are the type of things that you got to deal with. Like I try to tell you young brothers all the time that, man, you might not be ready for that because a lot of guys that done lost family members while they was in prison, done lost their mama while they was in prison, they go kill themselves. They can't take it. It just be too much. People are losing their loved ones while they sitting in a damn cell, decaying, dying slow. And they can't take that, man. That's just too much. It's one thing to be there, and now the one that they most love, the one that they cherish the most has lost their lives. It's over with. So that's what I be trying to tell you young brothers. Man, if you out there, man, and you gang banging and you doing all that madness, like, man, you got to prepare for that type of stuff too because you got to understand, prison is not going to stop programming because your family member done died. As much as you might think to yourself that everything should stop and, everybody, nah. While you sitting up there, emotionally messed up, mentally messed up, them guys are still going to be out there playing cards, talking crazy at the card table. Playing chess, talking crazy. On the phone, arguing with their woman. On the phone, laughing, giggling, high-fiving, and kicking it and everything. They still programming while you in a pool of misery. So if you can't deal with that type of stuff, man, and if you want to be, out and be free when stuff like that happens so you can really participate, go to the funeral and show your love and all of those type of stuff, you can't be doing things that's going to send you to the penitentiary or to the county jail. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, please hit that subscribe button and the like button. And if you're feeling generous, make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.